Okay guys, 2018 Diamond Cargo cargo trailer I'm converting into a stealth camper. As you can see on the outside, there's really not much that leads you to think that this is anything other than just a cargo trailer. I've got a 30 amp that comes in through the bottom. I've got a water tank underneath it you can't really see unless you're really looking for it. A step that folds underneath you don't see. LED inside there, and there's a peephole on the side door. I'll show you that in a minute. The box I put on the front looks like any other storage box that you might see on one of these trailers. This houses a propane bottle and the water heater. Water heater is a Mountain Net Fast Star. Works pretty good, and it holds a constant temperature. There's a lot of propane, so it's a nice little unit. Everything is plumbed in through the bottom. Let's see if I can show you that. Level with it here, you can see not a lot of lines or anything down, so that everything stays nice and tight to the frame. There's the 18-gallon water tank. There's a step that goes on the outside. Whenever you pull it out, it stays underneath while you're traveling. And there's two stabilizers on the very end, so you can have basically a tripod. When you set this thing up, it sets pretty stable and when it's not hooked to the truck. So all this is going to be painted black, just to kind of keep people from actually seeing it so much, because you can see the blue and the red pretty well. Now the AC is not on the roof. It runs through the floors. There's the vent right there for the exhaust, and then there's an intake here to get the hot air out of the machine, and it's got screens over it. Just need to paint all that black. And that's called a twin tube system. And what that does is keeps the pressure from becoming negative or positive inside the vehicle. So when you're running the air conditioning, you can open and close the door, and you don't feel any suction or a push of pressure or anything like that. So let's go around to the side here. You can see the light just up there at the roof line. It's a nice LED that one on the back as well lights up this whole side, and the one on the back lights up really well in the back. Peephole on the side there. Again, no windows, no AC on the roof. It has a max air vent, which is in the open position now, so it looks like just any other trailer with a vent on the roof. Not really anything out of the ordinary to get anybody thinking it was more than just a trailer. On the back, again, you can see stabilizer stands that fold up underneath for transport. And the light there that's in the just underneath the edge of the roof line, and that lights up really nice at night. So let's go inside. Now the first thing you'll notice here is that there's a lot of space in the rear. I wanted to have a camper that had the ability to haul pretty much anything I wanted to. Still, I could still use this for multi-purpose. Go camping in it. I could move my motorcycle in it. I can toy haul with it. I can use it to move my lawnmower around to my property, move furniture, whatever I still need to do with this trailer. It still can do it. So that's the one nice thing about this design. The tailgate's going to have a black plastic tread there that looks like a diamond plate, but it's black. I've got some that I just haven't put it on yet. A couple of little things that aren't done yet. I'll get to those as we go through. Okay, so the walls, the paneling I got from Lowe's, kind of expensive, but it's nice. Pre-finished. It takes away a lot of the finish work, and no painting or anything like that. Just put it up, glue it up. All the walls are styrofoam insulated. Don't know the R value, but it's a 1-inch foam with a tin foil on the outside of it. And so it's completely insulated walls and ceiling. Floor is not insulated. I didn't really concern about that because I'm down here in Florida. I'm not going to be going too far north, but if we do, won't worry about that then. The tie downs I have for it, they're all cut into the floor already. There's the flooring is covering the holes, so just have to cut those in, bolt them down again. The spot here is for the TV. It's going to be a 19-inch TV into that outlet there. The microwave shares the outlet there. There's 11 outlets throughout. There's one here, one over here, all up through the kitchen. We'll get to that. This area here, eventually I'm going to make a Murphy bed for it, and on that Murphy bed, it'll fold down into about 2 foot off the floor, about 18 inches to 20 inches, something like that. And when it folds up, queen size bed, it'll on the back side of it here, it'll also have a table that kind of folds out of it, so you can have a table that in this position to eat, and dine on, and then have some chairs around, fold up chairs. When you're done, put it up, lock it, and then fold the whole thing down, and then you'll have your bed for sleeping. So that's the idea for the Murphy bed when we get to that point. LED lights throughout, PVC ceiling. This ceiling is a PVC wainscoting, and works really well. It's nice and clean. There's the max air vent that's actually running right now. So it's nice, automatic. Hit a button, it opens up, vacuums, and it also pushes air, so you can pull air out and push air in. The remote for that is on the wall there. It has a thermostat on it as well. Switches here control lights forward and aft. You can turn the kitchen lights off, or you can turn the rest of the cabin lights off, whichever. And then this is the switch for the outside LEDs here. You see the peephole in the door. Gonna make our way around. The 30 amp service terminates here. This is a 30 amp box like you see in any RV. It has breakers for the 110, and it also has fuses for the 12 volt. Inside here is a closet for clothing storage. Down at the bottom there's a panel that lifts out. Underneath this is all the wiring and where the batteries go. I'm going to put 2 AGM or something similar, type that, non-vented batteries that go in there. And it is a vented area, but I don't want to have any kind of lead acid or anything that gives off gases in here, so that's going to be that storage space for that. Got a LP and carbon monoxide detector here, a smoke detector I'm going to put up in the ceiling somewhere over here. There's the AC vent, AC control, Bluetooth radio, the stove. This is a Flame King stove. Basically buy them anywhere. They're standard RV style 2-burner stove. Outlets in here are all GFI protected on the sink and under. Right there's the GFI, and it also has USBs built in. All the lights in here are in a little cavity between the upper part of the cabinet and the lower here, so you don't see any wires. Microwave, and then I'll show you some of the cabinetry in here. Built all the doors and cabinets. Wasn't too hard. There was a guy, I think his name is Bobby on his channel, had a nice 7x14, I think it was, and his was similar in design, so I copied some of the design aspects of what he did with this, and I liked it, and so it works really good for me. The AC control was bolted to the AC. It's basically a floor AC that you would bring into a room, like a room AC. It rolls around and it has a storage tank, but this is the control that I took out of it and piped in into here. I basically trimmed it all out, stuck it back in there. It's just a panel that comes out of the unit, and just swapped it and put a wire to it. This is the vent that's actually on the unit. Plumbed it up in the wall, down through the V of the trailer here. And then here's the intake for it. This is a 1 foot by 1 foot intake grate that I built and put an air filter in there. Speakers for the Bluetooth radio and the regular radio. This is the pump switch for water. Storage. This is where the AC is here. It's all serviceable. All this comes out with unscrews, so I can get the AC out if I need to. Water drain goes out through the floor, so if any water accumulates in the water tank of it, it goes right out the floor. This is a storage area here. I just got to put a back in it. I haven't done that yet, but this one door doubles as what I was going to make 2 doors, and it also was going to make a shelf, so it basically does all of that with just 1 door. So save myself some work. Here's the water pump, water system. Kept all the lines kind of out of the way. Still need to plumb the sink. It's going to go down out the floor, and I still need to put the gray water tank in. But that's pretty much that. Refrigerator, separate from the freezer. Nice, good size, nice and cold. Works really well. And here's from the other area here. This is where the sleeping area is. Right now, we're just going to use it with a inflatable mattress, and it should work pretty good. And I just got to trim out the back there with some aluminum and just to finish that off, and trim around the door. Got to make a piece that just finishes it off a little bit. Other than that, I got some cabinet knobs and things to put in, but pretty much done. Soon I'll make another video when everything's final. I'll do another walkthrough. This is just kind of a dirty, quick run through just to show you the progress. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please click like. Thank you.